Welcome to ISE's Equity Index Weekly Outlook, a weekly outlook on ISE and other industry indexes, hosted by Patrick Ceresna, a derivative market specialist and investment manager with extensive expertise in options and the broader derivative markets. ISE trades options on more than 15 proprietary sector indexes, as well as broad-based indexes and a variety of licensed benchmarks. ISE continually enhances its trading systems and develops new index options products to provide investors with the best marketplace and investment tools to trade smarter.
Hello and welcome to the ISE Equity Index Outlook for May 2nd, 2011. This is Patrick Ceresna. As always, we start off with a chart of the S&P 500 using that spider exchange traded fund symbol SPY. We've been talking about over the last even 2-3 months that we were looking for the highs of the second quarter to come in somewhere around this 135 to 139 area marked by the blue box. Last week we drew on the move, looking for that move to continue up into that upper zone and finish that into that area. We're at a juncture here where the market may continue to advance higher. There is even a one measured move that indicates a move over the next 3-4 weeks that could go even as high as the 140 to even 142 area on the upside. Whether the market is capable of doing that or not on the short term, at some juncture we do anticipate the highs of the second quarter to occur somewhere up along here. So we don't recommend anybody be overly aggressively long into this rally. As a matter of fact, we would think that it would be prudent that into the strength over the next few weeks, one would be reducing and hedging their exposure to the market. Next, I want to take a look at the ISE US Regional Banks Index, which is the symbol JLO. That 24.25 to 24.75 area has acted like a very good support, and then we may see the regional banks attempt to make a breakout above the trend line we drew in here. Even a break anywhere above that 25.50 could temporarily see regional banks attempt to even make it back to their previous highs. But beyond it staying within this trade range that it's put in over the last 2-3 months, we don't think that the regional banks will be in any position to make any extraordinarily bullish move, maybe beyond just a swing higher. Next year, I want to take a look at the ISE Syndex, which is a symbol SIN. This is an index of all the casino, tobacco, and distiller companies. And like we drew on last week, we were looking for, with a bullish breakout above the 136 level, Syndex to potentially make it as high as this 140 to 145 area. We've now penetrated into our target zone. There is definitely room over the next week for the Syndex to continue to advance higher. But as we approach this blue zone and higher, it becomes a diminishing benefit to remaining long the Syndex, and one again should consider taking profits into any further strength in the Syndex. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE Home Builders Index, which is symbol RUF. And just like the regional banks, we have a scenario where the home builders have held some pretty good support lines, which are now marked off by that 920, 930 area. As well, there's a chance that the home builders may attempt to pop their head a little bit higher. Any break above those highs that were put in around the 990 level, marked off by that focal point, may mean that the home builders may attempt to come back to more of the top end of the ranges where they've traded even over the past 2-3 months. But nonetheless, we do not believe the home builders will make new highs. So if we do get any short-term strength, then it probably isn't, again, an opportunity to unwind positions, and definitely if you're getting into the zones of 1040, 1060, and 1080. Next, I want to take a look at the ISE Natural Gas Index, which is a symbol FUM. And while we saw a very dramatic reversal at the first couple of weeks of April, the natural gas index has worked its way all the way back to its previous highs. We were saying that if for whatever reason the natural gas index was able to actually break out to a new high, we could see a move here that potentially can go even as high as the 150 to 155 area. Natural gas index continues to benefit from the continued weakening of the US dollar, and the whole commodity sector continues to do relatively well in that environment. Overall, so long as the US dollar continues to weaken, then the stocks within this index can continue to advance. At some juncture, we do believe the highs of the natural gas index will come in up here somewhere, but right now, if we break to a higher high, the short-term direction will only be up. Finally, I want to take a look at the ISE Mini FTSE 100 Index, which is the symbol UKX. Here we have the London market trading right along its highs of the year, while the S&P 500 and other global indices have already broken to new highs. The FTSE is still reluctant to do so, but so long as those global indices continue to rally, we do see the potential for the FTSE to actually break to a new high, and if it does so, we'll follow through up towards 620 and 630 would be a natural place for this market to advance in that push. We do recognize the existing current overhead resistance where we're at, but so long as the whole market stays bullish, we should still get a good pop and push above there. That was your ISE Equity Index Outlook. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For more information about Patrick Ceresna and to sign up for free index options trade alerts, visit www.optionsource.net. To learn more about ISE index options, visit us at www.ise.com/indexoptions.